Well, good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Coopy, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. I do apologize for that late start.
I want to say thank you.
Do had some technical issues, you know.
Yes, Lord. Oh, Father.
Thank you.
Thank you for another day. Oh,
hope you had a great weekend.
Please.
I hope good carnival.
Oh, Father.
You're up and ready to face the challenges of this brand new day.
Oh,
hey, folks, remember it's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It's not Monday, okay?
Oh, my child.
Yeah, I know a lot of you will get carried away and mixed up with the date. Mary Ebanks, good morning to you. Yulin Alexander, good morning. Hey, let's dip into it. We're running late. Let's head straight into the word of the day. And the word of the day today is ebullient. Ebullient. E-B-U-L-L-I-E-N-T. Ebullient.
That my God can do. And yes, you are my savior. And I put my trust in you. Oh, Father.
As we get ready to join our television recap of it.
Oh, merciful Father. You provide my needs. Oh, Father.
Sing along.
Thank you for my daily bread. Oh, your grace, my soul is fed.
Roger, good morning. Go back. Mildred Smith, good morning to you and Shem. Lydia Cameron, good morning. Sylvina Charles, good morning. How do you do? Yeah, ebullient. If someone or something is apparently, let me get this right. All right, if appealingly lively and enthusiastic. All right, if someone or something is appealingly lively and enthusiastic, they may also be described as ebullient. All right, here's how we can use it in a sentence. Aqua's ebullient personality made her the life of the party. Good morning. We're running straight into the motivational tip of the day.
Yes, Lord.
Sing along.
Thank you for the privilege, oh, merciful Father, to share this love you give. Oh, Father.
Jillian McIntyre, good morning.
All I want to do,
Michelle Daniel, good morning.
than to live my life for you. Play the music. Oh, my child.
Nadisha, good morning, and the wonderful folks inside of Coffee. Louis and Holmes. Good morning. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the short stepping stones to success. Develop success from failures. Discouragement and failure are two of the shortest stepping stones to success.
Let me live.
Yeah.
Oh, merciful Father. In so
Golden Heart says, respect my brother from Spain. Wow.
thank you for my family. Oh,
Buenos días, señor.
all your
¿Cómo estás?
to me. Oh, Father. I don't
Julius Williams, good morning.
Oh, merciful Father, take my heart, save my soul.
In the interest of time, folks, we will forfeit the nutritional health tip for the day. I'll give you a quick rundown on the buzzing stories. What's buzzing this morning? Well, 2 persons are detained in connection with Juve Morning's shooting. A new date announced for Caribbean Soca competition in Antigua. Liat 2020 releases their first flight schedule. In the region, we hear that in Jamaica, 96-hour curfew imposed in Clarendon communities after a massacre left even a 7-year-old among 8 dead. Internationally, Kenya cult leader on trial for manslaughter over mass deaths. And in sports, Johnny Graves' tenure as Cricket West Indies Chief Executive Officer set to end. Those are the buzzing stories. We'll have more on those in the upcoming newscast. And folks, we take that break and we head into the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather right here on Classic.
God has made.
Don't you go anywhere. Stick and stay with us.
And be glad.
gentlemen, Spice Laugh Comedy Bash is back by popular demand. Saturday, 17th August at the Trade Center in Grandance and Sunday, 18th August at Deluxe Cinema Grenville, 7 p.m. both shows. Prepare to be swept off your seats as Grenada's ambassadors of comedy will flood the place with laughter. Robert White, Dillian Walters and Gregory Paul, Kareem Alexis, and a host of others outrageously funny people doing outrageously funny things. Get your $60 tickets on sale at Mitchell's Pharmacy Food Fair Complex Grandance, Gittins Pharmacy Wall Street, Gabriel's Pharmacy Pedmata, St. Andrew's Pharmacy Grenville, St. David's Pharmacy, Art and Soul Bookstore, Spiceland Mall, 3B Shoe Store, Downtown St. George's, and go to Fed.com. Tickets for the previously scheduled Grenville performances are valid for both shows. Don't miss this final opportunity to enjoy a good Grenadian laugh at Spice Laugh Comedy Bash, 17th and 18th August at the Grenada Trade Center and Deluxe Cinema. Get your tickets and come prepared to laugh.
Gun-related crimes can pose serious threats to our communities, leaving villagers alone, children without fathers, and broken families. Positive activities like sports is what we need to bring our communities together, especially our youths.
A message from the Ministry of National Security.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Wednesday, August 14th, 2024. Coming up in the news, 2 persons detained in connection with Juve Morning's shooting. A new date announced for Caribbean Soca competition in Antigua. Liat 2020 releases a first flight schedule. In the region, in Jamaica, 96-hour curfew imposed in Clarendon communities after massacre leaves even a 7-year-old dead among the other 8 people. Internationally, Kenya cult leader on trial for manslaughter over mass deaths. And in sports, Johnny Graves' tenure as Cricket West Indies Chief Executive Officer set to end. We've got the details to this and more after these messages.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LEDs.
They burn less energy, right?
Much less. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
And Grenlec is always advising us not to open the fridge too often.
That's right. And my family washes and irons in bulk.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Good morning. With the details, I'm Gordon Joseph. The center of Tropical Storm Ernesto is currently near the French island of Guadeloupe and the Leeward Islands, with maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour. Gradual strengthening is expected during the next few days, the Miami-based National Hurricane Center said in its latest weather bulletin. It further advised that Ernesto could reach hurricane strength by Thursday over the waters north of the Greater Antilles. The 5th named storm of the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, Ernesto, is located 10 miles southeast of Guadeloupe and is moving forward towards the west near 20 miles per hour. Tropical storm warnings are in effect for St. Kitts and Nevis, Montserrat, Antigua and Barbuda, Anguilla, Guadeloupe, St. Martin and St. Bartholomew, St. Martin, the British Virgin Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico. Tropical storm Ernesto is expected to produce rain accumulations of 1 to 4 inches over the Windward Islands through Friday morning. Broadcaster and talk show host of GBN's Good Morning Grenada program, Gordon Innocent Joseph, is Grenada's 2024 Calypso Monarch. Innocent defeated the reigning king, Rootsman Kelly, after delivering his 2 powerful renditions despite a microphone mishap during his performance on Sunday night. The defending king was forced into 5th position. The second place was secured by Scholar, followed by Shanda. Still in Carnival news, Next A New Dimension has retained the Panorama Crown, receiving the judges' nod on Saturday evening after the performance of Mr. Golden's In Me Head. Next A New Dimension received 288 points to outshine the 7 other steel orchestras. Republic Bank, Angel Haps, and Blast Pan Wizards had to settle for second place with 270 points. 4th place was Co-op Bank Comancheros with 266 points. Meanwhile, Shondell Dash Amade and Jalon Boise Olive walked away with the Power and Groovy Soca Monarch titles for Spicemas 2024 on Friday night. Boise's patriotic song Sweet Home earned him the Groovy Monarch crown and a $50,000 cash prize. He was followed by Dash, who performed Celebrate, and rounding out the top 3 was Terra the Governor with Clean Circle. In the Power Soca Monarch competition, it was Dash being crowned champion. His rendition of The Tape left Muddy scrambling for second position and Boise in 3rd place. Dash defeated the reigning Power Soca Monarch Terra the Governor and walked away with $100,000 in cash and kind prizes. Police have detained 2 persons for questioning in connection with Monday morning's shooting incident during the Juve festivity. Police say the incident, which took place at Kirani James Boulevard, began with an altercation between some individuals, resulting in 3 men being injured. All 3 victims were taken to the General Hospital for medical attention. 2 of them were hospitalized, and the other was treated and discharged. 2 males are currently in police custody, assisting with investigations into the matter. Liat 2020 has officially released its first flight schedule, signaling the rebirth of the iconic regional airline. This announcement comes after months of anticipation and marks a new chapter in inter-island air travel. On August 6th, the airline conducted its first flight from Antigua to St. Lucia. It was revealed that for now, flights will only be available between Antigua and Barbados and St. Lucia. Now that concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us, the regional roundup and international developments, along with the sports and the weather. They are straight ahead. At 5 minutes on to 7 o'clock, we now join the Caribbean News Desk for this morning's edition of the Caribbean News Roundup.
From the Caribbean News Desk, the morning edition. Good morning. I'm Kendall Morgan.
And I'm Dennis Chabot with the latest from across the Caribbean.
Tropical storm Ernesto is expected to be upgraded to a hurricane today after drenching several parts of the northeastern Caribbean yesterday. The British and U.S. Virgin Islands are among territories under flash flood warnings as they remain on Ernesto's path. British Virgin Islands Governor Daniel Plus, who chairs the Disaster Management Operations Group, has announced a shutdown of the territory today.
We've been discussing and ensuring that we have necessary preparations in place for Tropical Storm Ernesto. We expect severe rainfall and strong winds through into Wednesday. As a consequence of that, I've taken the decision that all government offices will be closed Wednesday, and obviously we'll keep the situation under review thereafter. I'd encourage everyone across the Virgin Islands to ensure that they have made adequate preparations for the weather that lies ahead. Please secure your property, and please ensure that you and your loved ones stay safe.
Montserrat's Disaster Management Coordination Agency reported that Ernesto's heavy and prolonged rainfall triggered lahars or mudflows, making the three crossings of the Belém Valley River impassable for some time yesterday. Ernesto is also on track to hit Puerto Rico before turning to the north and possibly impacting Bermuda by the weekend.
Trinidad and Tobago's Minister of Sport says Caribbean nations that did not perform well at the just concluded Paris Olympics need to diagnose what went wrong. Ms. Shamfa Kajur-Lewis says this needs to be a broad-based approach.
While we are having this conversation today, Jamaica is having the same conversation because they're saying it's the lowest medal count that they have gotten over the years. So there's need for introspection, there's need for partnership, there's need also for national governing bodies to come to the table and discuss coach accountability, long-term athlete development, and working hand in hand, and I would say most importantly, accountability.
In terms of Trinidad and Tobago's performance, she believes that the contingent did to their best. However, she notes that elite athletes are not made in an Olympic year, but require time, effort, and resources from government, the private sector, and the national governing bodies.
The Caribbean Broadcasting Union, CBU, is urging policymakers to support television stations to shift from analog to digital transmission systems. CBU President Claire Grant, in her address to the opening of her organization's 55th annual general meeting in Belize, advised countries in the region not to wait until they are fully prepared before they move towards digital transmission.
We're encouraging policymakers to act in a timely manner to ensure that the correct enabling environment is in place to help domestic media services make the shift with a feasible business model in place. And this is very important. It's not something to be embarked on lightly. There are a lot of pieces that have to come together. We actually can't wait for all the pieces to come together before we make the move. But while we are moving ahead, it is important that all of the players involved make the correct decisions to enable the industry so that it can empower and enable the people.
Guyana says more British businesses are interested in setting up their manufacturing operations there to take advantage of CARICOM free trade rules. The head of the Guyana Office for Investment is Dr. Peter Ramsroop.
Distribution of products tend to be the start of investments. So instead of me trading a product to Guyana, what we're telling the trader, why not build it in Guyana? And then that's what we're finding, that the eyes are opening up now that, wait a minute, instead of me sending this distribution product into Guyana, I can produce it now in Guyana, and not only for Guyana, but for the wider region. And the CARICOM trade agreements, as we know, we have access to multiple trade agreements across the globe, and I now see the eyes opening up of companies in Great Britain of why they should be producing those products in Guyana versus just shipping them and distributing them.
In Barbados, the Employment Rights Tribunal has thrown out a case in which a transgender woman claims she was unfairly dismissed by the legal firm with which she worked. The tribunal said the woman, Alexa Huffman, had no standing to bring a complaint based on gender discrimination because the laws of Barbados are silent on transgender identity. The tribunal urged the country's parliament to consider amending the laws to reflect an evolving Barbadian society, a changing worldview, and to meet the state's international obligations. This has been the morning edition from the Caribbean News Desk. You may contact us by phone or WhatsApp at +592 700 9293. Thanks for listening.
And looking further afield, the leader of a Kenyan starvation sect went on trial for manslaughter on Monday over the deaths of more than 400 of his followers in one of the world's worst cult-related tragedies. Self-proclaimed Pastor Paul Ntenge Mackenzie and dozens of other suspects pleaded not guilty in January to multiple counts of manslaughter, one of several cases against them over what is known as the Shakahola Forest Massacre. Mackenzie appeared in a magistrate's court in the Indian Ocean port city of Mombasa, along with 93 other suspects. Mackenzie is alleged to have incited his followers to starve to death in order to meet Jesus, in a case that provoked horror in Kenya and across the world. And finally, the FBI has opened an investigation into allegations from the Trump campaign that it was targeted by hackers working for the Iranian government. Iranian officials have denied any connection to the hack, and the U.S. government has not formally accused Iran. According to CBS News, the BBC's news partner, the FBI is also looking into whether Iranian hackers targeted the Joe Biden-Kamala Harris campaign. Now that brings us to the end of the regional roundup and international news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Cricket West Indies announces that Johnny Grave will be concluding his tenure as Chief Executive Officer, a position he has held since February 2017 at the end of October. As CWI extends its deepest gratitude for his dedicated service and leadership throughout his term. In his reflection, Johnny Graves said, "It has been an absolute privilege to have been CEO of CWI since February 2017. Having just hosted a successful T20 World Cup and delivered significant surpluses for CWI for the third consecutive year, I do feel it is the right time for me and my family to seek a new challenge." Dr. Kishore Shallow, CWI president, said CWI is poised to deliver the new strategic plan and enter a new era of governance that reflects the team's commitment to adapting and innovating in response to the evolving landscape of cricket. Cricket West Indies will be initiating a comprehensive recruitment process to select the next CEO. The organization said it is dedicated to ensuring a thorough and transparent selection process. Details regarding the recruitment process will be announced shortly and will be published across various media platforms to keep stakeholders informed. That's the sports. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead. At 5 minutes after 7 o'clock, we now join the Met office at the MBIA, where my good friend Cassie Johnson is going to give us the latest weather forecast. Good morning, Cassie.
Good morning to you and good morning to the listeners. Here is the weather for today, Wednesday, 14th August, 2024. Currently at the airport, conditions are fair. Winds are from the south-southeast at 14 miles per hour. Pressure 1015.3 millibars, which is above normal and rising. Present temperature 29.1 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 81%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.9 degrees Celsius. Minimum temperature last night, 28.4 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was 2.9 millimeters of rainfall at the airport, which brings the total for the month to 111.6 millimeters. Looking at the public forecast valid for today and tonight, the weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy overnight with few brief isolated showers. Today's maximum temperature 32.0 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Tides are currently rising and will be high at 9:45 a.m., low at 3 p.m. Sunset today, 6:27, sunrise tomorrow, 5:55. Again, the weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy overnight with few brief isolated showers. From the Met Office, I am Cassia Johnson.
Cassie, before you run off, we're hearing of Ernesto, right? That's a Spanish name, creating some problems way north of us. Are we going to get any remnants of it?
Well, we already got what we had to get over the last 2 days. That was some of the effects of Ernesto, although it did not pass directly over us. We had some cloudiness and showers from that system. But as it moves away, we will continue seeing clearer skies.
And what's on the horizon for us?
Nothing right now, so we're in the clear.
That's nice, that's nice.
Right.
Have a good day now.
Thank you, same to you.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
Labukan Creative Center presents the final staging of I Do at the Deluxe Cinema Grenville, Sunday, August 25th at 6 p.m. Tickets available at Labukan Creative Center, Gotefet, and St. Andrew's Pharmacy at $75. It's the most hilarious comedy ever staged in Grenada. It's I Do by Uriah Speakers, Sunday, August 25th, Deluxe Cinema Grenville at 6 p.m. Don't you miss it.
8 minutes after 7 o'clock, to end the news, a recap of the headlines. 2 persons detained in connection with Juve Morning's shooting incident. A new date announced for Caribbean Soca competition in Antigua. Liat 2020 releases first flight schedules. In the region, Jamaica's 96-hour curfew imposed in Clarendon communities after the massacre leaves even a 7-year-old among the dead. Internationally, Kenya cult leader on trial for manslaughter over mass deaths. And in sports, Johnny Graves calls it a day as his tenure as CWI Chief Executive Officer comes to an end in October. And that's the morning edition of news for today, Wednesday, August 14th, 2024. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending the invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sits, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bank, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Get back to school with Quartz Optical. Get frames and lenses for children and students of all ages starting at $299, plus 25% off credit purchases or 20% off cash purchases. Ray-Ban, Armani, Converse, Vogue, and much more. Get it today and pay us later. Plus, you can book your eye examination appointment online today on www.quartzoptical.com. Only at Quartz Optical. Value you can see. Offer ends August 24th, 2024.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Music, feel the air.
13 minutes gone past the 7 o'clock. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the conversation for this Wednesday, the 14th day of August. And so happy to be with you this morning once again. You know, I look forward to that, right? Yeah, and thank you so much to all those of you for extending congratulatory messages to me. And thanks for your support and, you know, thanks for being there. But it's not my morning, it's your morning. So we're going to open up the lines as we do your personal postmortem of Carnival 2024. I've been seeing and hearing quite a number of comments as to the events, some of them being started late. Some people are very concerned with the dress code for masqueraders. Some folks having some concerns with the growth and development of the St. David's Carnival, St. David's Juve, and so forth. So this is your opportunity. You can call in and share your thoughts, share your ideas, make your comments, something burning, something buzzing in your area that you'd like to bring to the fore. This is your time to do that, right? As we do a postmortem of Carnival 2024. You know the digits, 435-2041. Give me a call. To all the winners of the various competitions, congratulations are in order for you.
Keep telling us.
And if you didn't win this time, don't give up.
We were born. The best of time.
Nothing happens before its time. Your time is coming.
This carnival, we come to love.
As we go straight to the telephone line, we say good morning, caller.
Well, yes, good morning, Innocent. Well, you know, I did tell you that it's a big one. But I believe where you had the edge, we heard every word. A lot of the songs we cannot follow from start to end. Okay, I'm saying maybe because, too, the announcers did not sell them over to us properly. Okay, so we were hearing a lot of old music from years before, and so rather than placing this year's calypso and presenting them to us, a Shonda song, and so I never heard it. Okay, so I don't know, probably I would have to change my choice of station, because somebody tell me there is another station that deserves credit for what they have done for the carnival. So maybe I will have to change my choice of station if I want to follow the local music. But again, congratulations to you. And I want to tell the artists, I want to give them a little tip. They must call their name, find a way to call your name in your song. So, because the announcers ain't doing it, so we would know it's you that's singing. Okay. Find a creative way to put your name in your song. So when we hear this song, we would hear who's singing it and get used and be able to attach the name of the singer with the voice, like how it was done in the past. So now once you hear Randy voice, you know it's Randy. Once you hear Specky, you know it's Specky. And Specky boy, Specky had a little peps on stage. Dimash Grab was Specky, you're good. Oh, congratulations again to you, Innocent, Thanks. And to Mr. X, yeah?
Thanks.
You did say Mr. X. I thought it was a well-written song by. I thought it had some experience in it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. All right.
Bye. 17 minutes after 7 o'clock. You know the numbers, 435-2041. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thanks. Yes, well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
What was the word that you gave us today? Ebullient?
Ebullient, yes.
I have to say, on mornings in GBN, you are the ebullient character of the day.
Really? I'm the life of the party, right?
Bring life in the morning, man. Wake up people.
I try my best.
Yeah, man.
Give God the praise for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, now, there's something I want to highlight here. To attend the masquerade and the Juve, the Monday night mass and so on, it's kind of difficult in terms of transportation. We have to consider there are elderly people who want to, even if they're not participating, they will be, looking on. Some people are too aged to take part, so but they would like to. They're interested in the activities. Now, I had an experience where this happened last year and this year again, where we coming from the western side of town, right? Coming from the western side of town, the buses will drop you off in front of the tunnel. Then, for you to go for Monday night mass, you have to go all the way down Grenada. And to get a bus to go Grenada, the people have to walk from by the tunnel there over to all the way to Select in Paddock to get a Grenada bus. You see that long walk?
Yeah,
Some people are not fit enough for that. And then after when they reach they get the bus, there's a whole set of traffic they're going to face to get to the starting point, near the starting point in Grenada. I find something had to be done about that. I am suggesting a shuttle system, especially through town. Seeing that town does be empty, why not have a pathway through town where a shuttle system could transverse between by the tunnel there, where the buses from the western and the northeast side of St. George's will drop off the patrons and take them to Lagoon Road, or at least somewhere closer to the starting point of the activity.
Okay.
Yeah, just a suggestion.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Welcome.
All right, have a good one. Have a good one. It's 20 minutes after 7 o'clock. That is our time. As we go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome.
I'm calling to talk about the prices that out of control. I think the government or the bigger standard needs to do something about that, because I can understand how you paying $10 a pound of chap, and then
for what?
fish is $8. Chap, you're paying $10 a pound for chap, which you're catching on the shoreline, and a pound of fish, which is $8 there catching out in the ocean. I need to be with a standard of the government, whoever. And I just want, there's many other cases with the price. So they need to do something about that. That is what making Grenada hard. Grenada don't hard. The prices that the people put in, one person tell me you have commodity and non-commodity. Somebody need to explain that. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, caller. Thank you so much for your contribution here. There are some things that we really have to, look into. I know the relevant authorities will do what they've got to do. Good morning, caller. Caller, you need to turn whatever device you have down, please, please, please. 22 minutes going past 7 o'clock. Saying good morning to Nutmeg Queen. How you doing, my lady? You good? Had a blast of a time, I hope. And good morning, caller. Welcome. Caller, good morning. Welcome to the program.
Innocent.
Hi, good morning.
Well, this is your girl here, who's speaking. Well, I tell you what, Barclays Bank shining through you, man.
Really?
Yeah, all of us is Barclays Bank staff, man.
Right.
We always on top. Innocent, I ain't lying to tell you. I was really shocked, I didn't realize you were so hot.
Really?
Yeah, Innocent, you throw down Scholar. Scholar is a very powerful person, but the lady from Karaku was really good to her.
Okay.
Yeah, she was good. But what I'm
Shanda.
saying, yeah. And what I like about you is that you didn't have no prop on the stage and all this titivation like Scholar and other people. No, I'm not against, I'm not against for presentation. You have to have this and that. But what I'm saying, you virtually single-handedly, you had no props on stage, no this and that, and you was able to beat all of these people. You don't understand how powerful you are. You beat two kings, Two kings in one night.
Who are the two kings?
Oh, you beat Scholar and Kelly.
So Serpent is a king too?
All right, but then three. You make a record.
You make them fellas and them set up a heat squad for me,
Yes, but they can't. They have to watch you. But listen to me. What I like about you, I really like how you handle yourself in terms of what happened to the mic. The mic. I said to myself, I want to sabotage. They were sabotaging because your calypso was about Keith Mitchell. So I'm saying to myself, I want to sabotage. But I'm so proud of you because you came back on. You just run off the stage. You went off the stage and you was calm. You took a next mic and you started over. You continue just like nothing happened. And that was magnificent. That was great. You just was fantastic because you didn't panic. I don't know if people congratulated you about that.
I don't know how to panic, but it was a malfunction with the mic. When I inquired, I was told that the mic, I think the mic might have fallen a couple of nights back and must have gotten damaged. So, yeah.
Well, then they should have replaced it. They should, because what I'm saying, it's just because of how you handled it.
Yeah.
You was able to come on top. But I'm glad that the judges didn't take off your points. But as a matter of fact, forget about points. All I'm saying is that how you handle the whole mishap,
yeah,
or the whole misfortune. I think that was brilliant. I was listening for you, and your lyrical content was very powerful. The blasted part belongs to me, and just about everything.
Don't go there.
And not only that, but the whole content. And if the man feel easy party, that village since 1987. is he party? I mean, understand the concept. And people might want to hate you or this and that, but not me. You see, like how Kelly talk about thing. I don't really hate no Calypsonians because Calypsonians bring the message of what reflective of what the people are saying. So I am not really disappointed or not really upset when Scholar or you or anybody thing. But what I'm just trying to tell you is that I was shocked. I was impressed. You really come out good. You was on point. Your lyrics, your diction, your clarity, everything was really, really good. I'm totally impressed. I like how you handle your misfortune, and you was just great. You had to be proud of yourself. You must take a bow because you beat 3 kings in one night. You know,
all right.
Come on, take a bow.
I will.
I love you,
Thank you.
and take care of yourself.
Thank you.
And we have to big up the Barclays Bank staff people.
All right.
Have a great day. Bye.
You too. Bye bye. Love you. Bye bye. Good. Thank you very much, my good friend Anne Marie. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Roots.
It's 26 minutes after 7 o'clock. As we head back to the telephone line, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I am alive and thankful.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I never hear your name in the running so high up and you come from nowhere and you knock out them guys.
Wow.
That make me remember when NDC contested last election, they had so much of young people that they was never in the race. Dr. Kitfield, they was never around. And they come from nowhere and beat the others. So I'm glad to hear that you come from there and you touch them, man. Let them check themselves.
Well, I mean, in a competition, everybody has a fair chance, yeah?
Yes. But your name was never in the ratings.
Well, I like it that way.
You come from behind and you do what you want to do, man.
Yeah.
I like to hear your song. I like it. I listen it and hear it,
Okay.
you know.
All right. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Right.
Have a good one. Good. Bye-bye. 28 minutes after 7 o'clock. To all those of you heading back out in the diaspora, well, wish you could have stayed longer, but you've got to go, okay? Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, and how are you?
I am alive and thankful. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. You know where I'm calling from, Telescope, right in the junction. You know who you are. You know who I am.
In the junction.
A big congratulations to you. Look at that. We look at that show on Sunday night, and you are wonderful, innocent. I'm so proud of you. I am so happy. Since in the semifinal, I said that you will win that crown.
Okay.
Because when you present that song, listen, that song was on point. The boat song was on point. Your clarity, your rendition, everything. And I was listening to the commentators, Brenda and I think it's Royal Titus, and Brenda was saying, look at that. Look how professional you handled that when you had a mishap with the mic. You didn't stop. And normally when you stop, the judges will take off points, but you use your judgment and you executed very well. I am so happy for you, Innocent. We are so happy for you.
Thank you.
The splendid crew. You know who I'm
Of course.
Have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Mr. Roots.
Ron sprang along Titus. Good morning, bro. How you doing? I was tempted, that you and I would have gone on stage and teach Powder and Nimi how to extempore. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program, man.
Yes, morning. I just called to big you up. And I want to say one thing more to now, sir. I called in from Roseville in St. Patrick, and we don't have water 4 days now.
Where are you calling from?
Roseville in St. Patrick.
Roseville? What?
Yeah.
What's the problem? You have a broken main somewhere or something like that?
Well, I've been playing jab, I've been playing short. I see no breaking pipe around. Okay. But it's 4 days now we don't have water.
Okay. All right, so I'll reach out to Paul Thomas and those guys and see what's happening, okay?
All right, I'm big up, man.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Blessings. Yeah, good. Nawasa, what's going on with the folks up in Roseville? Check it out for me, please, all right? 30 minutes after 7 o'clock. Let's take this call before we head to a commercial break. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Mr. Innocent.
Welcome to the program.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You remember I told you must come before winning the first 3.
Yeah.
Second or third, you cannot. If you come, there's something wrong. Well, I knew, I had all belief that she was going to win.
Okay, thank you.
Right, because I realized that when scholars have to sing number 1, he normally will want to rhyme on somebody, and if he sing number 1, he didn't have no time to rhyme on anybody. He wasn't ahead from the beginning.
Okay.
He was ahead. But I hear you say, you didn't feel in yourself after it. No, you was there from point.
Okay.
From the beginning. So I don't know how you didn't feel in yourself. You should feel yourself from the time you take the mic because you were on top.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
but anyhow, congratulations to you, and I wish you all the best.
Thanks a lot, right?
I didn't hear the rest of Calypso's, all the Calypso's, so I can't really say, but I knew that you have to be first, second, or third.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for your confidence in me, man.
Yeah, well, I had some.
Thank you. Good. All right, let's try this WhatsApp call. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Innocent.
Hi, good morning.
And how are you?
I am alive and thankful. How about you?
I'm good. Only called to tell you congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Continue to do your work. I know you can do it. It's not like the others cannot, But you did well.
Thanks.
So take a bow.
Thank you very much.
Have a blessed one.
You too. You too. Have a good one. Folks, at 28 minutes on to 8 o'clock, we take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Everybody jumping, having a real good time.
The heat is on. The pressure is real. Every ball, every boundary, every wicket, a battle for Caribbean supremacy. 6 teams, 1 dream. The Caribbean Premier League returns, and this time it's personal. Get ready for the carnival of cricket, the rhythm, the passion, the unstoppable energy of the CPL. Get ready for the rhythms of the islands and the roar of the crowds. Biggest stars, the most passionate fans, the ultimate party atmosphere. This is cricket like you've never experienced it. Are you ready to feel the rhythm? CPL 2024. It's more than cricket. It's an experience. It's life.
For your team.
Health and wellness, the core of our existence on planet Earth. Let us hear the voices of our very own citizens, our local and regional medical community, scientists and climatologists. Caribbean Medical TV is geared to developing a consciousness in our people in terms of our health and lifestyle. Knowledge is a very powerful tool, and we must empower ourselves with the information to protect against chronic and other related diseases. From the impact of climate change on our health to NCDs, Season 3 of Caribbean Medical TV tackles the challenges we all face, giving our citizens hope for a better tomorrow. Caribbean Medical TV on this station.
I am Audrey Jackson.
I'm Greg Jackson.
On February 19th at 4 a.m., a gun was used to take my son from me. You know him as Pop Smoke. We call him Shar. Because of gun violence, I'll never see my son run up the front of our steps, taking them 2 at a time. He won't ever take my hands again and dance with me. He won't come into my room and muscle pose in the mirror. Gun violence destroys families. It must stop.
Outside, guys.
Are you excited to see your brother?
Billy forgot his keys again.
I'll get it.
Ben, we're here this afternoon to inform you that Billy's been involved in a motor vehicle collision and he has since passed.
Distracted driving is a deadly decision.
it's 25 minutes on to the 8 o'clock hour. Back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, my boy. How you doing? Oh, God, I miss you.
I ain't do it yet, but I'll go do it, you know.
Boy, where did they?
I was resting.
Boy, you sing with your mouth open, boy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, and you win, man. Oh, gosh, boy, we had a lot of things to talk about, but I just called to ask you, where did they?
I was there, man.
Yes, man.
How was the carnival, though?
Well, it's carnival, you know.
Okay.
All the action take me outside of Grenada, you know.
Really?
Yes.
So when you come back?
I tell you that. I came Saturday.
Okay.
And when I come and stand up the hill here, I ain't going nowhere, so I see nothing. I just listening and hearing, you know, this morning is the first time I hear your song. I Shaggy playing it after a program.
Really? Okay.
Yes, I never hear nothing. So I had to say, boy, I had to call you and ask you, where did they? Anyhow, congratulations.
Thanks.
We have a lot to talk about, man. Don't worry.
Okay. Have a good one.
And I want to say congratulations to our hero, Kieran James.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did us
man.
proud again, huh?
Yes, he make us proud again.
He raised we nose a little more.
Yeah, man. And according to my friend Anne-Marie, you beat 3 kings in one night. Okay, bye-bye.
Have a good one, eh?
Okay, darling.
Right,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Mr. Roots, what going on, boy?
JJ, Daphne, and Sylvie, good morning. Denzo, good morning also.
Hey.
How do you do? Yes, back to the phone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you. Well, first of all, I'm going to say congratulations.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to use the word you surprised me, but congratulations. I think you did extremely well.
Okay, I appreciate that. Congratulations.
All right. And next thing, though, there is 2 little points I want to come up with.
Quickly.
There is, you know, when you listen to the Soca Monarch and the Groovy and whatever, I wonder if it is normal that those some of the guys who the amount of low you're hearing during the song, whether the Slice Mass Corporation or whether the judges should give them a certain amount of, some of them 5-6 times and more, they're saying low in the song. Give them, even though it's 2-3 times, you could say low, and after that you deduct points from them. Secondly, the other thing is, I am the guy who talked earlier on concerning ageable people. I believe Spice Mass should look into the fact of there's certain people come from different parts of Grenada, whether it's the east or the west or whatever, that they have special buses to commute ageable people to certain specific points. You know, not because when people, I'm getting old too, when people get old, they may like to see what's going on. But they have designated area where you take people and they can go and see the mass, enjoy it, and then take them back to the designated point where you pick them up, and then they go home. I mean, we have dignitaries coming into Grenada and police as escort. Even they have to have police escort because of the crowd and everything. Just our old people need to be recognized and appreciated for a lot of things we've done to help Grenada reach where it is.
Yeah, they paved the way.
Yeah, and it seems as though when you get old, they throw you on the wayside. I'm getting old. I would never like to be thrown on the wayside.
No, we don't get old. We get aged. There are old things we put away in perseverance and so forth.
We get down in age where we have pain in the joints and all different things. So we need to be assisted. And I think that could be a good idea looking into with Spice Mass and the government in terms of the designated areas where people could go and just sit down and enjoy Carnival for those who like it. And if there is problem with the traffic, let the police escort the courtesy buses to and from those points. I think that will be an example for the rest of the Caribbean. Thank you.
All right, thank you, caller. Thank you very much. It's 20 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Yeah, that is the time.
Hey, Mr. Roots, what's going on, boy?
As we go back to the telephone line, good morning.
Hello, His Majesty. How are you doing?
I am alive and thankful. How are you?
Well, I win that money on you.
You bet on me?
Watch, I tell them, fella, I say the only man could win that is innocent, and I bet on you, and I bet on New Dimension.
Okay.
And you all the best, and
okay. I guess your location is bad. Yep. To all the visitors, if you're visiting, you're truly visiting. This is not home. You were invited to come to Grenada for Carnival. I do hope that you enjoyed yourself and you really participated and, experienced the tranquility of Grenada. Good morning, caller.
Good morning and congratulations to you, Innocent, on your kingship.
Thank you very much.
Safety concern I would like to voice on the Carnage area.
Okay.
The boats that are tied up, the rope they use, they pass across the sidewalk. And I think it's a risk for persons walking across the Carnage. They could trip. I think the authorities should look into having them anchor in a safer manner.
This is not the first time someone called about that. I really think that it's about time that the relevant authorities deal with it. I've looked at it on occasions as well, and it could be a dangerous something, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for your concern, man.
Yeah.
All right, good. Thanks. Bye-bye. Okay, Mr. Williams. Minister Andy Williams, they say you're the man with the move, man. Look into that for the folks, okay? Let's get it right. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, long live the king.
welcome to the program, man.
But I did tell you that when you come into your kingdom, remember me? The plebs have to exist as well.
Right.
Yeah, but that was well done, well executed, well done. I mean, there was nobody could query anything about and complain about judges and all of that. It was well done.
Okay.
But one of the things I would love to see improve is the timing.
Timing in terms of what?
Time in terms of Monday and Tuesday. Let me be specific. As a child, Juve used to start at 4 o'clock. The cannon would fire on the 4th at 4 a.m. and 9 o'clock is the cutoff time. You can't have jab in tongue 1 o'clock and expect pretty mass to start, the fancy mass. Right? And then that throws off the Monday night mass. So that bands wouldn't be starting. You wouldn't see the first band at 11 o'clock in the night. Come on, you have children who want to see Carnival as well.
And when you look at it, it's the same set of people that are playing the Juve and then in Monday night mass and everything, isn't it?
Right, yeah. And then Tuesday is a wasted day. You can't expect the first band to be passing at 5 o'clock. Where's the sun to bring out the beauty in some of the costumes?
Right. Yeah.
The Tuesday parade. Tuesday used to be a half day, Right?
Yeah, you used to have to work the Tuesday evening.
You work Tuesday morning, and 12 o'clock, banks would close and business places would close, government offices. And by 1, 2 o'clock, people on the road playing.
Yeah.
So then you get a full day. Now you have a whole day, and you want to start to jump at 5 o'clock. It just makes no sense. By the time the band's passing, the judges cannot see because it's dark.
All right.
So I think that's something that Spice Mass seriously needs to look at. But again, all the best.
Thanks.
And I wish you all the best in your reign.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Hey, Mr. Roots.
It's 15 minutes on to 8 o'clock. I'm seeing somebody who abandoned us for a while. Paul, good morning. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you and congratulations on your Carnival achievements.
Thanks.
We have a situation, and I say we mean in Grenada, where we've given up the management of Carnival, and I'm speaking of the Carnival on the road, completely to the DJs and the MCs. I'm not sure if it's intentional or not, but it has been happening for several years. I can remember speaking of it way back in 2012, right? Now, first item, foreign music on the road. We have no difficulty if there are popular foreign tunes that can be played on the road. But what apparently is happening, once there are a couple half-naked foreigners on the trucks, then the DJs and the MCs play music to satisfy them. So they may be from Barbados or Trinidad, and whatever is the intention, that they play music for them. In fact, I went so far during Monday Night Mass this year to go and speak to our band leader and say, well, look, your DJ is playing music from 30 years ago, foreign music from 30 years, 20 years ago, and what is it that your mass players want? Right? He asked me what I want him to tell the DJ. He asked me what I want him to tell the DJ. I said, well, at least you could tell, if you paying your DJ, you could at least go to him and tell him, look at your mass players who are just walking at the back of the truck because they're not appreciating the music. So there is something that I maybe don't understand. The mass players themselves complain, right? Now, the other part of it, and the caller before me mentioned timing. Now, I witnessed yesterday, right, and also on Monday, that once one of the MCs and DJs pass the judging point, they tell the driver, stay right there, blocking the other revelers behind them from coming forward and at least getting either the sun or the time or the spectators to be able to see the revelers behind, which makes no sense. And that part of it, I must blame the Carnival Development Committee or the SMC or however they may refer to, because they have to monitor, marshal, and manage and tell the trucks to move on. That's twice. Sorry, I'm taking a little of your time, if I may. The other issue, there is this obsession with big truck, right? And that is to say that we have bigger trucks than Miami Carnival and Trinidad Carnival and Brooklyn Carnival, even if the amount of our mass players are sometimes minimal, sometimes less than 200 revelers, but we insist on having a bigger truck than those in Miami or those in Trinidad. That makes no sense. The trucks can't even go under the carriage in some cases. Sometimes they can't even turn to go into Tantine, and it is endangering the public. And if something is not done, well, maybe we may feel that the carnival is getting bigger because more foreigners are. But look at the spectators in all the events on the street this year and last year, and you would see that is reducing significantly. The spectators who have to be considered and are important in the whole carnival equation are reducing because people not coming to see a Monday night man pass at 3 o'clock in the morning.
All right. Okay.
That makes no sense. So sorry for being long-winded, but someone, you as a king now, they may listen to you. Somebody has to do something about this because it is destroying our carnival. Thank you very much. Sorry for being long-winded.
That's okay. That's okay. I accommodated this morning. Huh? Have a good one. Yes.
Hey, Mr. Roots.
Folks, it's 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Lovey, good morning. Good morning, Mommy. Saskatchewan King. Pastor King, good morning. Pastor Laurie Dominic. Good morning, and the first family of the Wester Hall New Testament Church.
But congratulate you. But I expected you to win because, you know, we have weaklings. And in the middle of weaklings, we're supposed to have a strong man. And you are the strong man. Yes. Anyhow, that was good. You tried.
Okay.
Keep on trying.
Good.
People talking about mass. I have a vague idea of the word mass, you know, because I didn't see any mass in Grenada this year. It seems to me that we have some people, especially women. Maybe, I don't know if it's just some kind of quality they show enough, or they show off their skill in whatever skill they have. But I didn't see mass. I see some people winding up. And I don't know the word, you know. I will try to pronounce it, gyrating. So I don't know if this is mass. When I go to see mass, or when other people go to see mass, they go to see a variety of people displaying certain things, different things. I don't know what you call mass. Maybe you can help me. You can educate me. What is mass?
Okay.
And I don't know. Something is wrong. I feel the standard, to some people, it might be going up. But I think it had went down drastically. So we have to do something. When I say we, you have to, possibly try to get a ban and depict your skill. Thank you very much.
Have a good one, huh? All right. Teacher Rufin, good morning. That was we partner there. Ashley Hines, good morning. My brother from a different mother, Razum Batis, good morning to you and the family. Hope you all are doing fine. Good morning, caller.
Good morning to the king. How are you? Congratulations.
Welcome,
boss.
welcome. I want some mango, man. What happened to the mangoes?
Yeah, well, the mango, well, you have to go and look for a barrel, talk to she.
She barrel show them now?
Yeah. Congratulations again. And when you get that check, remember me.
I would never forget you.
Yeah, and concerning this thing about this rope, I witnessed a lady trip and fall from that sometime, I think.
On the carnage?
Yeah, week before, right in front by Nutmeg Day. Right in the lady fall. I witnessed that.
Yeah.
This carnival,
in your experience, right? You're an experienced person. What do you think could be the solution? Because if the boats are berthing there, they must tie somewhere.
Yeah, well, the boat tying, the solution for that is the government should ask these people if we could get a suited place for them and provide it for them. But right now, what I see presently, a lot of these boats could move over to, you have a fish market, over to that side. And if they don't even, can't really see what to do, I could bring one of them there, somebody in charge, and show them what to do. You see from, like by, when you come out by the cruise ship terminal and going up that wall there, they could do some boating from there, going right up, and put some of these boats there.
Okay.
Reduce that thing there. For the mass, I think everything changed. Grenada is a country like a kind of out of timing, so everything going wrong. Juve now is not like before. The generation changed, and it's just a big party and drink and have fun. And you notice right like now, well, the people trying to go back. Here we talk about Africa and how we people. You know, certain village in Africa and certain countries, they're now wearing clothes, and then most of them is they even topless and thing. Well, that is the people they're trying to go back. This generation, everything is a generation thing.
Okay.
Even if I went to buy food somewhere, and everybody, even see the place how the people dress. No business not even, even have dress code for business now. You could go inside there anyhow you want. So we're just trying to go back and remember that we were born naked. So we want to be naked now. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, caller. It's 5 minutes after on to 8 o'clock. Let us take our final commercial break in the segment, then we do the wrap. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you move a muscle, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Carnival is fun time. Fun time is happy time, but you know there must be some conformity to morale and so forth. One of my contributors via the WhatsApp says, "Good morning. The reason why less people coming to look at Carnival is because Carnival lost its meaning. No more creativity. Too much nakedness on the street." Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning. I want to practice your word for the day because I find you showed a lot of ebullience on the stage on Sunday when you was doing your song. It was very well done.
Okay, thank you.
Ebullience, yes. But regarding the pretty mass, from what I saw, it wasn't really pretty mass. It was pretty ugly ass. Thanks.
Just like that, you spoil it. Just like that, you spoil it, eh? You could have used adjectives, you understand? There are other words you can use, man. Come on.
When we feel the vibes, we don't lose control. And it's madness on the street.
Someone says, "Good morning, Innocent. Congratulations on your sterling performance and subsequent victory at the 2024 Grenada Calypso final. I hear everybody saying how you beat this person and you beat that person. Be careful because you could be arrested and charged for violence. I know you're not a violent person, so please tell the nation that you're innocent and not guilty." I ain't beat nobody. Trust me. Good morning, caller.
Hey, morning. Thank you very much for taking my call.
Welcome.
I have one question for you.
Go ahead.
Bible?
Of course I do.
All right, so what does the word AWS mean in the Bible?
Yeah, no, that, but it's how it sounds up to the air, man.
Man, what man? I reading that in the Bible, man. And if somebody say us on the station, I see nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
When B sang his song, he started up a few years ago. He started up with that same word, us. I don't see nothing wrong with us. It's written place, but that's what I read.
Okay, it's not obscene, right? It's not obscene. It's not an obscene word. So, I mean, well, it's always songs, man. Come on.
What's so wrong about the song?
Okay.
That's what is in the Bible. That's what we have to read. If I go to courthouse and I have a problem, and according to whatever words and language or whatnot, the magistrate will tell me to use the word.
Okay.
Whatever word man say to me, use it.
Okay.
So what are you talking about us? Come on, man. Be a big man, man. Behave yourself, no, man.
Oh, my, that's opinionated. But that's okay. Folks, this is where we put it down for this morning. It's 1 minute after 8 o'clock. We still haven't rectified that issue with the BBC as yet. I'm going to, try our best. We're going to try our best to get it resolved. But thank you for your participation. All those of you who participated one way or the other. Before I go, I want to say good morning to Winsome Slocum. Yeah. Bernstein, we had to link up with Winsome. Winsome Slocum is the person that did the first background vocals for me and Bernstein that's in about 1991 there when I started singing. Yeah, and I happened to bounce into Winsome one Sunday and it was a breath of fresh air. Winsome, good morning. Yeah. Folks, thank you for being a part of the program this morning, and if the good Lord spare your lives, we'll do it again tomorrow, same time, same frequencies, channels and platforms. I love you. Bye-bye.